This is the R-09 by Roland. It is a professional quality 24-bit audio recorder, and obviously it's very portable, very lightweight. It has a built-in stereo microphone. You can also use an external microphone. There's a connector up here on the top for an external mic input. And I also get asked, a lot of people who want to record a band and they would just want to take a feed off of the main mixer board, that's fine too. There's a line level input. DJs love this too when they want to record their show. So you can connect from a DJ mixer to the line level in to do the recording. And what's going on is that, I'm going to turn the power off here for a second just so I can show you that the R-09 is recording to an SD card that's right underneath this little, well, here, we'll do it this way. Here's my SD card, and there's also the battery compartment is here. We can use rechargeable batteries, which is usually what I prefer. And I could stick up to an 8 gigabyte SD card into this to get super long recording times. Also, there is a USB connector underneath here so that if you want to take the recordings that are made to the SD card and get them into your computer, and perhaps you don't have an SD card reader on your computer, you can just hook up the cable and drag the files over that way. And it's nice because the R-09, when you hook it up to your computer, the computer just simply thinks it's looking at a hard drive, at a device. Okay, so it has a nice bright OLED screen, and this is particularly nice when you're operating the unit in the dark, which is often the case in many live recording situations. To record, very simple, just hit the record button once. When it flashes like this, it's in record standby, and then I simply press play to begin the actual recording. And you can see this machine's set up to record my using the built-in mics. For playback, you can hook up headphones. There is a headphone jack on the side here and listen back. It does not have speakers built in, so you would need to bring your own headphones, which is fine because it's not really meant to be a playback device. There's also some tools built in to make your recordings better than they would be otherwise, including a switch on the back for what's called AGC. AGC stands for Automatic Gain Control, and that's like an automatic compensation for recording levels. If the performance that you're recording drops in level very soft and then gets very loud, the R-09 will take care of that for you so that you'll have a nice uniform level for the final result. There's also what's called low cut. This is handy when you're recording outdoors and it's very, very windy, because the wind will cause some problems with the recording. So there's other settings depending on whether you want to use an external mic or an internal mic and things like that. But the unit is very easy to navigate. There's a very clear screen. You can cursor around to hunt down recordings that you made. You can also just scroll through each recording using the cursors here to get from one track to another, and it shows you up at the top each recording that you've made. And the recording quality is 24-bit, which is superior to compact disc, where it's CD. Compact disc is 16-bit. The R-09 is 24-bit. It'll record in both wave format. It'll also record at different types of MP3 encoding, so that if you know that the final result that you are after is something that's going to be posted on your MySpace page or something like that, and you want a MP3 recording, you can set that up in advance, and of course that'll give you longer recording times on the SD card. So that is the R-09 professional 24-bit recorder from Roland.